It's learning the clock again. So we have the seventh question for today. So 7 out of 50, okay? So 7, find, that's a word problem again. So find the sum of the square, pardon me, find the sum of the square root of 625 and the square of 9. Okay, so interpretation now. We need to interpret this. Find the sum of the square root of 625 and the square of 9. Okay, so we have square root. So square root, this, okay, square root and square, okay, by the power of 2. So it could be anything, it could be 2 by the power of 2. So this is square. You're powering it by 2, or you say, yeah, the square of a number. So it can be 6 by the power of 2. So that's the square of 6, right? So square root is this. So let's find the square root of 625. So the square root of 625. And when we're able to find that, we'll find the square of 9. Then we'll sum it. We'll find the sum. That's plus, okay? So the square root of 625. So let's get to work. 625, the square root. So it ends with 5. This number ends with 5, right? Okay, so let's see. Square root of 625, so we're using 5. So 6, we're using a method, okay? We have other methods to get this done. So let's use a method. So we have 6. Let me highlight this with this. So you have 6 divided by 5. That's, you have 1, remainder 1, okay? So 1, remainder 1. So we have this 12 here, 1 and 2, 12. So 1 and 2, can you say remainder? The remainder 1 is just by this side here. So let's take note. So 1 and 2 is 12. So 12 divided by 5, you get 2, remainder 2. So you have 2, remainder 2. So just by this side. Remember, this is just a method. There are other ways to get this done. So 25 divided by 5. Okay, so what we get to is 5. So that's 125, right? Good. 125. So 125, we'd write it here. 125. Okay? We have 125. So divided by 5 again. Let's see. Divided by 5. So what we get here, we could use the other way. 1 and 2 divide, or we just say 5 times 25, easy peasy, or 25 times 5. So what you get is 125. So 125 divided by 5, what you get is 25. So this is 25. It still has 5 at the end, so divide by 5. So this is, of course, easy peasy. 5 times 5, or 5 times, is 25, right? Okay, so 25 divided by 5, it's 5. Okay, hey, it's been simplified, getting much more easy and simple. So 5 divided by 5, you have 1. So at this point, how do we get the square? Or pardon me, the square root. I'll say that again. The square root of 625. Square root of 625. Square root. So what we'll do, we'll take two similar factors, right? Number that can divide it. 2, okay, dividing just 2, right? Okay, so you have it there. 1, 2, 1, 2, square. 2 different parts. So here, pick one of it. They're similar. 1, 5. Here, pick one of it. They're similar. 5. Okay, so first, just use a factor to divide. We saw that 5 we could use as a factor to divide down till the point we couldn't divide anymore. Okay, so just be too similar. Okay, 1, 2. Now pick a common factor. Two similar factors, it has to be similar. So two similar in two parts. Okay, so you have this. Now we can do this. 5 times 5, it's what? 25. So that means the square root of 625 is 25. Okay? 25 times 25, it's 625. Okay, so that being said, we can take this out. And now let's find the square of 9. Okay, so square of 9. So that's different. They're two different questions. Square root is usually different from square. So the square of 9. So 9 by the power of 2. That's what it just simply means, the square of 9. So this is equal to 9 times 9. Just 9 2 times. 9 multiplied by itself 2 times. Okay? So 9 times 9 is 81. Boom. Gotten this. So now we have to find the sum. Find the sum. Easy peasy. So 81 plus square root 25. So the units plus the units, unit 1 plus unit 5, it's 6 units. And 8 tens plus 2 tens, we have 10 tens. So that's 106. Okay, so I hope this is crystal clear. So you can feel free to ask questions, right? Even in the comment section. Once your parent plays this for you, you listen to it, you have questions, feel free to write or type in your question, or you get to my DM, and of course those questions will be communicated to me related to this. Okay, so do more practice. So hey, again, so our real life application, what can you use this for? Okay, in our daily life. Okay, that will be communicated in our comment section. Okay, so bye now. See you in number 8 question. Okay, so peace out, champs. Bye for now.